Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Let's get ready to rumble. Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, February 3rd. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Any day above ground is a blessed day. Let's get the CFTC out of the way. We don't want any of those nice people knocking on our door. If It's important to know that this broadcast is for demonstration, educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor, nor am I offering any type of trading advice. If you don't know the risk associated with trading, which is substantial, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. You could lose your entire trading account. All right. Let's take a look at the Forex Factory. We like to start every day looking at the economic news reports. We make it a habit. A habit. Why? We don't want any unpleasant surprises. Ever have one of them? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tuesday, February 3rd. Got a couple yellow folders, low impact, orange, medium, red. Buckle your seatbelts. Cupcake, because something big's coming down. I don't see any red folders while we will be trading today. Sometimes they can be very good. We call them a catalyst event that makes a significant move in the market. We had some earnings reports come out last night. I know Palantir got a big bump overnight. AI company has some defense contracts with the government. Had a beat expectations in their earnings report and popped overnight. We got our ES Best Bot in the game. I always like to take a look at our leaderboard. These are the epitome of what have you done for me lately. Our best bot is actually tied to our ES one-day pass. So my best bot has copied the one-day pass, and they're both in it to win it. You can see the trade right here on my chart. It's actually a counter trend trade, retracing right to the 50. It got in my profit window at this point, so it's not going to give back much if it doesn't go all the way. If it continues to push into our profit target, it should make about $3,000, just enough to get you over the hump of a $50,000 eval. So our best bot and our one-day pass are one and the same. Then we have the Revo dominating pre-market. The Revo NQ30, Revo NQ16U, Revo 8U, all on the board in a short position. My favorite bot, the Leapfrog, the NQ30 on the AI system. That's the trade that you see on my chart right here. Let's take a quick look. The Mack truck, honorable mention at 250. The Sim 101 is the ES one-day pass, trading just one contract. Trading just one contract. Let's take a look at that. It's in the Sim account. Well, it might have just got stopped out. Whoops. Let's scroll down. Yeah. It took that same short trade as the one-day pass, but it only risked one contract. Made 162. Let's take a quick look at what's been going on prior. My goodness gracious. Look at the S&P. Near all-time highs. On fire. On fire. Amazing. S&P is like a rocket ship. Up over 7,000 on the ES. Let's see where midnight is. Here's the session break from yesterday. Not much volatility. You could see It's really flat, very flat. The session open, excuse me, yeah, the current session open was right here at 7,005. Big leg up. It's been flat this current trading session though. Over the last several days, there's a big move up. In this current trading session, it's flat. Something that we need to be careful of. When that bell rings, though, it can go any which way. Same with the Nasdaq. Let's see. This is midnight. Let's go back to 1800 hours. It's very similar to what the ES looks like. It's just a little more volatile at $5 a tick. So the moves are a little more pronounced. The E-mini is $12.50 a tick. This is $5 a tick. We got to move up, move down, and now we're right back where we started from. Now I changed the high volume candles. You're probably wondering, what are those blue candles? Yesterday we were projecting them as yellow, being bearish high volume candles. Blue are bullish high volume candles. Bullish high volume candles. You might ask, what is the significance of a high volume candle? Well, our mandate is to follow along with the flow of institutional money. How do we do it? Well, we do it in a number of different ways. One of the variables we look at is volume. When there's a significant spike in volume, it tells us that those institutional players are manipulating that particular instrument. Very good at confirming trends, spotting reversals, validating breakouts. Some very valuable information. Volume is not a lagging indicator. Volume is happening in real time. Real time. So we're going to be looking at these high volume candles. We've got a leaderboard that's starting to shape up. Good morning, Rao. Thanks for joining us. Gold made a little rebound. Gold is trading, now it's at 493. 493. Let me grab a drink of water, excuse me. Okay. So gold is on the move this morning. Look at that move down. Beautiful. Let's see what the golden goose is looking like. Not very good. Let's start it over. The retirement plan is making a big rebound. I like the retirement plan because it's on a 2-minute. Wow, look at all that room it's got. Interesting. Row. 6K, I hope so, brother. I bought this dip. I bought the dip on this. Need it to pop now. I said, man, I'm waiting for that pullback on gold. When it comes, I'm going. And it came, and I went. It's hard to call a bottom, but I don't see gold coming down too much further. All right, let's get back to the prop trading. So what we do is we trade these bots. We look at the what have you done for me lately's. This is my leaderboard. This is my control center. I clicked on the accounts tab. If I right click accounts and go to properties, what I did was I unchecked all of those other values that I just don't care about, like the excess intraday margin. I'm not worried about that. That's not going to help me get to my profit goal. The excess maintenance margin, who cares? It's just in the way. So I just kept the ones that are important for my trading session to get me to my profit goal. Anything else is just a distraction. So I removed everything else except for the P&L. That's all I care about. Make it very simple. Which bot is making the most money? My father always told me, keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. So these are the bots making the most money today. This is the shortest look back that we look at. For a little bit of a longer look back, we have a really powerful tool with ChatGPT. Let's take a look at yesterday's results. Let's get our leaderboard from yesterday. If I go to my trade performance, we're going to do a very short look back. Let's come over here. We're going to do a very short look back. We're going to look at February, just yesterday and today. Yesterday and today, our total P&L with all the accounts. This little, it looks like a golf tee that you hit a golf ball off of. That's the filter. Once you click that filter, you can see all your accounts. This will individually give you the ability to see the P&L of each one of your bots. The AI ES Best bot this week is up 2,800, and I can go and look at them one by one. A little bit quicker way to do it is to check them all, go to trades, and then I'm going to export and call it the Feb 1 to the 3rd trades. And I'm just going to save it to my downloads. And now I can bring up my ChatGPT. And I can upload that folder and ask it to process these trades. Now, if you remember with us, this ChatGPT integration is in Discord. It's in Discord with a video that shows you exactly how to use it. So I can do a look back as far back as I want. What happened a month or two ago, though, really is insignificant. Every now and again, ChatGPT will have what we call a hallucination, and it'll just get the information wrong. So let's try it again. Wow, I hope it gets to 6,000 sooner than the new year. I need it up at 6,000 in a few months. It was flying. Silver came down too. Silver and gold both did a retracement. They were 2 standard deviations above the mean. Okay, here we go. Here's this week so far. Our NQ one-day pass, our ES Best Bot, our retirement plan, the Leapfrog, and the ES one-day pass. So the ES one-day pass and the NQ one-day pass, I've duplicated those strategies and made them with just one contract, just in case I want to trade them a little more conservatively. And we have the ability to put the retirement plan, the leapfrog, or the best spot on our trade copier. So this is telling you which spots are performing the best this week. This is telling you over here which spots are performing the best, keyword being today. So armed with that information, I'm going to get ready. I love the leapfrog. I'm very comfortable with it. Let me unlock this. I'm going to make it my leader, lock her up, and I'm going to rename this the leapfrog. There's the open. Now I'm ready to go. Good luck, everybody. There's the bell. We're going to let this market settle down just a little bit. Let's see if it breaks support. Our 20U is way below. We got some high volume candles right at the open. Institutional money selling off the NASDAQ. Oops. The yellow line is my VWAP. Let's put it on the leapfrog. I always love to watch it take a trade or two. Why? Because I want to see the price action. I want to see how the market's moving. You know, it's like if you play golf, if you're a little bit closer to the pin than your competitor on your putt, you can watch his putt and see the weight of the green, right? That's what I consider these trades. Whoa, let's jump on this move down. We got a big spike in volume. You saw that yellow candle break right through the pivot. I'm going to try to jump in short right here. Got a little bit of lag right at 932. Let's see if we can get this move down. All right, I turned my copier off. $932. Let's be patient. Retirement plan's already up 1,000. Leapfrog's up 800. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. The bot that I like the best is at the top of the leaderboard. These bots will find the ebb and flow of the market. Here we go. I enabled my copier. I'm looking for a break of support. My 20 unit Renko, I have a multi-time frame alignment of trend on my higher time frame. That's my thinking of why I enabled my copier now. I've got some running room to the downside. No areas of support or resistance below me. So I'm really looking to get into this trade ASAP and ride it right down to this blue line. Come on, jump on in. The weather's nice. Let's go. Come on down. I'm a little late to the party. There's a high volume candle. Come on down. Jump in. Mm. Darn. We're not going to get into every winning trade. All right, let's get a retracement. Let's get a retracement. Oh, no. Oh, goodness gracious. My goodness. What an entry. Let's try to get it back right here. Come on down. Come on, give me a little follow through the downside. Come on down. Break down. Break down. Come on down. Come on down. Get my window. Break down. Break down. Got a blue high volume candle. Ooh, look at that. Came loose on me. Hasn't done that in a long time. All right, we want the break of support. Is what we're looking for. See if we get the break of support. There's a yellow candle to break through. Big liquidity zone there. Retirement plan's back in. Mack truck is in. Let's go to the Mack truck over here. Looking for a short. Come on, get me in. Ah, darn. Looking for a short roll on the 30 range. Come on, break support. Let's take a leg down. I got my signal B. That little triangle is telling us that our Laguerre, our RSI line in the Laguerre is locked. That's a trigger. We need to break through support. Break through. Break through. Come on down. That's a liquidity zone right there. You saw the high volume candle right at support. Doing a little bit of a stop sweep right there. Luckily, we didn't get into it. Let's wait till we get a break. I don't want to get into this thing into support. It's building up a lot of volatility in this area of consolidation. We're right between the 50 and support. Maybe it pops to the upside now. Who knows? The ES one-day pass is at 2,900. Retirement plan is crushing it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. We're short. Let's give it a little room. Let's give it a little room here. Come on, push down. We got two high volume candles. Need a little follow through the downside here. Come on down. Let's go. The Blackter in the house. Good morning. Come on, let's go down. Don't stop now. Give me some follow through the downside. Come on, push down. Break it. Break it. There you go. Break it. Come on down. Don't come back on me. Get my leapfrog. Ah, darn it. The Blackter, good morning. All right. We're in nothing that's insurmountable here. We need one good trade with some follow through. We get that leapfrog, we can come back, turn this into a green day. Let's take one more leg short. We got some room to the downside here. Bam, we're in. Here we go. 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 Come on down. Push down. Push down. All right. That brought us right back to break even. Let's get a retracement. Those yellow high volume candles, you see that spike of volume, you know institutional money is driving the price lower. We were all over it with the breakout of consolidation. And bam, it flew. Oh, you know what? That ES on the 8U. Let's see our open positions. ES on the 8U. ES scalper is in short. Our NQ20 leapfrog is right back in short. Took a signal C. I took a loser on a signal C. Yeah, that's 2 signal C's in a row. Here comes the retracement. Boy, it looked like that thing was going to take off for a minute. There was quite a bit of whipsaw. There was almost 6,000 contracts a minute crossing on the NQ. Those high volume candles kicked in something special there. Bam, look at that. They were driving it down quick. Signal D. So what I'm doing basically is I'm picking and choosing my entries. I'm timing out when I enable my copier. So I am using a little bit of discretion on when I choose to copy into my Apex account. And that's what they want you to do. That's what their website says. Those are the kind of automated bots you could use. Now, you can set it and forget it. They want you in front of your screen. It will execute and manage the trades for you. You can use it as a semi-automated system, like I'm doing, or you can enable it and let it take all the trades. By enabling it and let it take all the trades, it's up 1,000. Doing even better than I am. Here we go. Watch this reversal. Here comes the Mack truck long. Do we get a leg up here? Or does it roll off to 50? Mack truck's about to kick in long. If the Mack truck goes long, we're going to enable this and look for a long move. Nope. We just got a high volume candle short. Watch for the roll off that 50. Tony C. Let's do it. I'm with you, brother. Here's some high volume candle, HVC long. Here we go. We're going to push through this 50. We're right at resistance on this 20 Unirenko. We're right at the 50. We're getting some high volume to the upside here. I think it's going to fly right through. I think we're looking at a reversal here. Let's anticipate the long. We want 3/4 of that candle body to come through the 50. Let's give it some time. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Okay, Tony. We're right at the 50. Let's see which way it decides to break. Now my RSI line's pinned short. My triangle comes up. That's a trigger, a signal B trigger. There it goes. Not going to take that. Our 50, our 20U needs to come 3/4 of the candle body, one way or the other. This is a coin toss right now. This is a coin toss. Let's give it time. Let it find a direction. Let's see if we can hit our profit goal. Watch the move down. Let's see the 15 cross the 50. This is my 15. Here it comes. Let's play it short. Disable. Here we go. Okay, we're in. Oh, 2 out of 3 of the accounts went. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Don't know what's going on. All right, let's try to get in a short. Wait. We were discussing making that HVC a trigger. Get into these trades a little quicker. Retirement plan. Running up the score. NQ best spots copying the retirement plan. Here's another signal C entry. Let's see if this one wins. Got in nice and early. Good morning, Mike. Oh my God, you just made my day, Mike. Holy moly. That is such great news. I'm so happy for you. I saw your messages yesterday and I felt terrible, and I made a brand new video on how to install the system. I'll post it in Discord today. That's what happened to me on every winning trade today, except for one. I got into my profit window, and then it came back. I didn't get the follow through. It came back, wicked me out. Really happy to hear that, Mike. We've got a great day of trading planned today. We got Mark Miller coming up right behind me at 10:30. I'm going to put the link towards the end of my live stream. Right before 10:30 comes, I'm going to put his link in. And then after him is David Wise. Here we go again, another signal C, signal D. Well, that retirement plan might be the bot to trade today, let me tell you. There it goes. Now it caught a leapfrog. I needed that trade. Coming back up to support. We're going to need a break of support here. Or a retracement, one of the two. Let's get a break of support. Come on. Break down. Get us in. Get in there. Little chop. Little chop. It's coming. Here we go. We're in. Here we go. Come on. Let's get one. Let's give her a little room. Come on down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Push down. Push down. A little further. Oh, man. Here we go. Come on. Give me a couple leapfrogs. Get me back in the game. Oh, no. I'm getting these hanging orders again. Boy, this hasn't happened and I can't tell you how long. Let's get right back in short. Our 20U is coming right up to an area of support. Well, gee, well, we're back in now. Break through. Break through it. Come on down. Come on down. Break through it. Let's take one more short. Come on, let's get us to that winner's circle. One more short. We're there. Let's go. One more short. Pop us in. Got some high volume candles. This trend could continue down. Let's go. Come on down. Don't come back on me now. Come on down. Come on down. Little further. I'll take it. I closed that early on it. It's okay. I felt like it was going to come back on me. All right. Well, listen, I hate to take a winning day and make it a losing day. I ain't going to do it today. I'm just going to count it a winning day. We got $500 in profits across 3 accounts. We're getting a big move down. Number one bot is now the retirement plan. Retirement plan has found the ebb and flow of the current trading environment. This thing is selling off in a big way. Wow. Let's check it out. Yeah, Mike, we pulled up the best bots coming into today. And the retirement plan, you could see before this session started, was at 2,100. These bots are very streaky. Let's take a look. Retirement plan. Let's hit generate. Yesterday it was up 2,100. Today it pushed the needle to 53.75 on that 2-minute data series, trading the retirement plan. Here we go, another leg down. Boy, let me tell you, these high volume candles are just such beautiful signals. It's amazing. I'm just in awe of these high volume candles. Back in on the leapfrog. Let's see if we can get in another leg down. Okay, no risk on the trade. We need one good push. Here we go. Watch the leapfrog. Here's a leapfrog for you. Ah, wicked us out. Now listen, when it's volatile like this, we can make the offset bigger on our leapfrog. I'll show you. Hey, Mike. Come on, push down. Mike, you made me the happiest guy today. I'm over here smiling. Believe me. When I read your message, I held my breath. I'm not going to lie to you. I got a little nervous because I know you've been having that tech issue. Oh, here we go. A break of that area of support. This thing's coming down lower. Look at that 20 Unorenko, will you? The ES. Oh, man, the ES caught it. Look at the ES scalper on this move. Look at the ES scalper. Man, somebody should have told me. I should have known. I thought to look at it earlier, and then I forgot about it. Here we go. I got off right behind. I started off the session behind the 8 ball and pulled in that loser. Then we came back with a series of winners. It's a little bit of whipsaw. I think if we make that offset a little looser on the leapfrog, maybe not. Ace, yes. Good morning, Ace. Thanks for joining us. Get in the game, my friend. It's starting to look really juicy. When you got a leaderboard that's lit up like a Christmas tree, you got to jump on one of them vehicles and ride it. We took the leapfrog. We took the Leapfrog Express today. I'm going to update my copier. I had a couple of trades get loose on me, but I'm really close to my profit target. Usually it's between 250 and 500. I'm not going to take another trade on it. I want to get these 3 evals across the finish line. And I had so much success last year by adhering to really tight capital preservation. Capital preservation. That's my style. Now, coming up behind me, I'll put you to sleep. Coming up behind me it's Miller time. That's all I can tell you. He's just getting cranked up when he's at 100 or 200 bucks. He's just sipping his coffee. There's a signal B. Wow, above the 50. Don't see that often. Must have broken the 50. Yeah, you take a short right into the 50. There's a little more risk involved. What I meant by that, Tony, is I'm using, it's no secret, I'm using Joel Wise Copier from Affordable Indicators, okay? He's done a number of updates. I was referring to going to his site and making sure I'm on the most recent version. I know he's been working on this fix with Rhythmic. This is an issue that's specific to Rhythmic that you saw happen to me today. I got Chase. You know, that's why when people ask me now, what should I go with, you know, Tradeovate or Rhythmic, I say Tradeovate because of this. So he had a fix, Tony, for the Rhythmic with those loose orders. Look at that high volume candle right there. That's confirmation this is going down. That's confirmation this is headed down. Got sellers in the game. They're pushing the price lower. Bam. All risk off the trade. Now we need to get in our window. Get in our window. There we go. Now we're in the window. Picked up 1,300. The best spot is looking at all of my drones. Okay, let's say the NQ Best Bot. The NQ Best Bot has found the retirement plan. It's identified that the retirement plan is the bot to trade right now. Okay? So what is the NQ Best Bot doing is following the retirement plan. NQ Best Bot's at $3,000. Look at that signal A short. Wow. Look at that monster trade. So the Best Bot, the NQ Best Bot, will monitor every NASDAQ bot in my portfolio and only take the trades from the most profitable bot. A big challenge with this, and in order for it not to be a horse race and trying to pick which one's going to do the best, if you wanted to take all of the guesswork out of it, you could put your live account or prop account, if you feel comfortable. It's the silent killer. It's the silent killer, Antonio. The NQ Best Bot, you can put your live account or a prop account in it, and it'll automatically trade the most profitable NASDAQ bot. The ES Best Bot does the exact same thing. It latches onto the most profitable ES bot and only takes those trades. Some people have to go to work. They can't sit in front of their screen and monitor which bots are doing well. So the Best Bot does that work for you. You can go to work and that one will automatically trade the one that's on the top of your leaderboard. Okay? It is. It's a very good thing. It is. Listen, I've seen, you know, and even us, I'm not going to point the finger and throw mud. Even us, when we first released these, we had a tremendous portfolio of bots, and it was a challenge to pick the winner. With this best spot, it picks it for you. And it's the only one that you could trade. Those high volume candles, my goodness. Are they beautiful or what? Man, if you look at my 20 Unarenko on this leg down, look at this move down. Oh my goodness. $15 below the 50. High volume candles. Our RSI line and the Laguerre pinned to the bottom. And man, that was a monster move. Mack Trucks up 1470. How do you get Mark's YouTube? Thank you for reminding me, Carol. You are, let me tell you, you're a godsend. Thank you. I would have forgotten for sure. I'm going to bring up my notepad. Excuse me for just a moment if my screen flashes. I'm going to put Mark's coming up right behind me. At 10:30. We got a great day of trading ahead. There you are, Carol. Gerald. Ah, jeez. There was a ton of volume today. Man, big volume. Really sorry to hear that. Absolutely, Rao. That, market structure is a core principle of our trading methodology. We don't really try to call tops or bottoms and do counter trend trades. We take shorts when our 50 is red and sloping down, and we take longs when price is above the 50. On a short, price has to be below the 50. Watch this break of support. Here we go. They do a stop sweep every time. They let it come right below support and then do a stop sweep and take everyone out. You see that? Now it'll come right back down and jam to the downside. Got a high volume candle right into the pivot. Look out below. Look out below. Here comes a leapfrogger. Here comes a leapfrog. That's why it's nice to be on the sideline. I'm over here in the winner circle. I'm going to try to put together a big win streak. We fought our way back today. I was right at the loss limit. Had I taken one more loser, I was done. Capital preservation is the name of the game. Live to fight another day. Here's another Signal C entry. Here we go. We're making our way down. Wow. Great job, Mike. I saw that scalper. What a trade. When the market trends like that, when there's a nice trend, that ES scalper, man, it just runs up the score. I was doing a screen share yesterday. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know who it was. Tom. I was talking to one of our members, Tom, and his best bot is the ES8U. I'm hoping to God, I'm pretty sure he took it this morning. And it's right in our window, Tom. We determined right between 9:30 and 11 or 11:30, that bot on his computer was up 6 or 7 grand, an incredible amount of money in a very short time. So he says, you know what? I'm going to trade it tomorrow. It's his first time going live, and I hope you're in it, Tom. Darren X, 18-year-old hustling designer. I will. Absolutely. Our email, please send it to me. Our email is support@rightlinetrading.com. Please do. Thank you for the offer. 18 years old, and he's a capitalist. He's hustling. I want you on my team. Let me put the email address in. Send it here. Send it to support@rightlinetrading. That's okay, Mike. Take your time. Take your time. I'm the same way. I'm a big chicken. I'm not going to lie to you. It has to really build my trust before I feel comfortable. And I like to watch it and let it build up my confidence. The ES scalper. Tom's headed to Costa Rica. If you were with us last year, you remember I had a big trip planned to Costa Rica. And they had a monsoon the week before I was going, and my Airbnb, the roof collapsed. And we had to cancel the whole trip. Anyway, Tom's going to Costa Rica for 2 weeks. Yes, I will. I got you, brother. I want to help you. Mike's a great guy. Submarine Squid. This man's a veteran. serve the country honorably and bravely. If there's anything I could do to help, I'm willing. We've got a really great trading family. If anybody's watching, you haven't come aboard yet, come join our community. We've got a great community of traders. We've got a really significant edge trading the markets with these bots. On your way out the door today, please like my video here on YouTube. I'd like to consider it job security. Let me write down a couple names here. Gerald. Mike. I've got an appointment at 1 o'clock, but I'll be back this afternoon. Thank you. Thank you, Darren. Can't wait to see your creative, my friend. Mike, Submarine Mike. Are we getting a reversal? We haven't seen many blue candles. Blue is our high volume bullish. Bullish high volume. If you're a discretionary trader, we're going to be releasing high volume candles. We're going to be integrating these into a couple of our strategies. Back in short on the leapfrog. Let's see if we get some follow through. I'm in the break even plus or minus. Now I'm trying to get in my profit window. If I hit my profit window, now I'm in a leapfrog with a yellow high volume candle short, and it's pushing it down towards my profit target. Got a couple leapfrogs, and then it whipsawed me. Now, if I go to that strategy, this is the information I wanted to share with you earlier. If I find that leapfrog, and let's disable it for just a moment. Right click, and I'm going to select edit the strategy, and I'm going to come down to my trade management parameters. I'm going to scroll down, and right here in the trade management section is the offset to my leapfrog. Okay, my offset is at 25 ticks. I can increase that. If there's a lot of whipsaw, I can increase that. I can bring it to a 30 or a 35, and make it a little wider of a offset, my leapfrog offset. The trigger for my leapfrog is the profit target window, meaning my profit target's 25 ticks, my profit target's 100. When price goes to plus 75, that's my profit target window. 25 ticks minus 100. My stop, it triggers the leapfrog. My stop goes to plus 50. And now I'm going to jump with both my stop, a trailing stop, and a profit target is going to leapfrog to the downside. Always make sure you're on the right instrument. Every time that you, let's see if we can get in this trade. It would have triggered. That signal B is the trigger. for that leapfrog. We would have been in this trade had I not undid it. Now it's taking just a straight leg down. That ES scalper. Now it's the ES scalper came into the profit window, and now it's locked in a couple $1,000 of profit on that trade. Look at this sell-off. Am I missing some news? Let's take a look at the Forex Factory. I don't see any news. I wonder if the Supreme Court made a ruling on the tariffs. We got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes and it's Miller time. Let's see if the Supreme Court released any decisions. What a great trade. That ES scalper just scored a monster trade. Tom, I sure hope you caught that one. Now now we just reversed and took a long. You can see where my 20U is. It's right at the 50. I'd like to see 3/4 of that candle body break like it just did. Thank you. Thank you for sending that email. I appreciate it. Come back and join us. I'll reply to it. We got a high volume candle, a bullish high volume candle. Our 15 is just crossing the 50 on our 20 Unorenco. We get a 1550 cross. We could be off to the races to the upside. Thank you. Thank you for liking my video. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. We put two in a row. Let's make it 5 in a row this week. We're going to fight hard for consistency. That's the name of the game with these prop firms. We can't take drawdowns. Going to be very disciplined. That's the leaderboard. That's how we wound up today. The Apex accounts just over 500 combined. We keep stringing together green days. We're going to get to our profit goal. We just got to get there one step at a time. The retirement plan was the bot of the day. The retirement plan is having the best week by a long shot. If we go to a 2-minute, this will be the last thing, and then we're going to end. Let me just take off the text and markers. We go to the 2-minute on the retirement plan. Let's put back the text and markers. And I'm going to end with this. These are the beautiful entries. You can see those high volume candles on a 2-minute time frame. You just don't get better signals than that. Just dynamite. Institutional money just driving the price of the NASDAQ lower. That retirement plan, $4,000 today. Hit the profit target limit and stop trading. That's the bot of the day. Thanks for joining me, everybody. It is. Have a blessed rest of your day. It's Miller time. I'm going to drop that link one more time. I'm going to close out my live stream. He's going to take off. Let me bring up my notepad and drop it in one more time. Have a blessed rest of your day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. So long.